I am surprised when I see the head of state. The best time that he told me to call him is 5 a.m. Now, for you, it doesn't matter. But the moment I was told, call 5 a.m., you can call anytime but 5 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hubert Angel, the guy we see at one point appointing himself as ambassador to something to do with Zimbabwe. Like the guy comes up with just his own idea, where we see the involvement of Awala techniques. Like if we just watch the Gold Mafia video as it is Zaire, like that video is not exposing any money laundering or what. If anything, it's a video that can actually educate you that these guys, they are ahead whatever they're doing, so that you can know there are opportunities out there. But when people watch, there's a video, the Gold Mafia, what do they perceive in the video? What do they see? Do they see what is in the video? Or basically they'll be reacting to fatigues, to cinematic fatigues, whatever the method they use in making that documentary. Anyways, when we make a documentary, what methods do we use? We look at all the possible possibilities. There is an analysis. So a fair, balanced critique of a thing is we don't make allegations of things that are not there. Those are staged. But in terms of a balanced critique analyzing a thing, all possible facts presented in whatever documentary are presented. Now you as an individual person, munhu anzwe zviri kutaurwa, munhu anonzwa zvaanonzwa, unless aine nzeve yekunzwa. So you may be gaslighted before anything. Hubert Angel is not Takwirei or Strive Masiwa. He's just another guy who happens to also be having a church. Sometimes I watch his videos and I wonder, what is this guy up to? Like his type of common sense, what he be talking about. I can't perceive it. But there are people who go there. Like in Zimbabwe, there are people, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever they'll be doing and whatever they'll be talking about. The different setup of people. What is he talking about? He's talking about President Mnangagwa. Is he praising him? Praising or worshipping or dissing Mnangagwa? Mnangagwa doesn't even matter. The politics. Do politics. Anything. Mnangagwa, we can just criticize him even for no reason. Like Mnangagwa, we can even make more jokes that are funnier than Chinotimba. We can Chinotimbalize him. But we're not here to be doing that. We're here to be.
Now I started thinking, so 5 a.m. you are up. To the level of answering a call at 5 a.m. I'm not.
So I started thinking, so 5 a.m. you are up. What is thinking? He is thinking anyway. What is thinking? He is. Sakufunga say, "Arikuchunda say, Saka na 5 a.m. amuka don't thinking yachone. Anamuka yoti this is hungry."
Talking about you wake me up at 5, huh? The minute up. 8 o'clock is already at the set house. You can say what you will, but move around town. Zimbabwe is like a building construction company. It was never like this. Go on the roads. Something is happening there. You can choose to ignore it and say there's no development, but you know for sure you are liar, pens on fire, Pinocchio.
Liar, pens on fire, Pinocchio. Whatever it is. So the guy will be speaking. He's a Zimbabwean. Do you have Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe? Do you have a nation in Zimbabwe? Where are we, fellow Zimbabweans? Let us speak things. Let us entertain and act in things like that. Yes, sir. A lot of us fellow Zimbabweans, Hubert Angel talking about safari rakuti. Muna anabela chasa chechi kunamata. Because tirima hypocrites. Tinoda kuchema prefix vanhu vatinona vari kumberi kuwachinamata. Kuchechi is for fellowship. Like-minded. We should not be hypocrites. Sekuda kuwanda nechinhu chinonzi kunamata. Those guys, whatever they be doing charity in their families. Munhu anokwanisa kurana club. Iwo unokwanisa kuhosta kana party pamba pako here. Kungounganidzawo vanhu. Kana kunhamo zvayo. Whatever they are doing. Toda kuwanda nenyaya yekunamata. Tichita basa rekuita minamato. We need kutsvaka mari. Tonotsvaka ma-mental therapist. Tichiona counseling. Not every time we need counseling. Tikuti mwari zvakati we are meditating to ourselves. Tichiti kunamata. Tonosangana nekamwe group kunonzi kuchechi. Is there anything interesting kumachechi? Hakuna kana ma-pensions evana vanenge vachimodherawo kuchechi. Hakuna ma-variety show. Like mafundisi achasiya imba achinakidza vanenge kuti vari vane song ndini ndakachikumwera imwe.
It is done by a schedule. Somebody who rises. I know what you think. Your biggest problem is you're waiting for the political power to take over so your life can be better. What a miserable human being you are.
What a miserable. And we hear Hubert Angel is emphasizing on the word schedule. It's an interesting word. What is a schedule? A schedule is a schedule, whatever it is. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. A schedule means order. All orders have their order. As people, there are ways we move to make sure that we never get lost. The way we move is we move by moving wherever we are moving. Should we need to be taking steps back, we take steps back. Whatever it is, you keep moving. You have a destination, maybe you have a path you move up and down, maybe you are a combi driver. Just because Wajumana in the emis up one road, it doesn't stop you your entire journey. Incident 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You move according to your schedule. You are the owner of yourself. That is not what schedule is about. Schedule is there so you can move.
If your money is decided by political parties, you're in trouble because it will be something for a long time. Sit down. You are hearing from a prophet now. Sit down. Turn to someone next to you. Touch their chest. Say, calm down. Now you know what is happening. Sit down.
Calm down. Don't live in panic mode. What does it mean to calm down or panic? How can we educate an entire nation? As artists, we look at things like, let's just turn panic into a commodity. We are panic. Panic is no longer panicking. It is something else. And we name it. Wow, adrenaline rush. Epinephrine, wow. Same, yo. That's panic. Is that what panic is? No, panic is not that. Panic is perceptual. Like a panic attack, what a snapping when a person snaps. Under panic attack, how do you deal with that? Panic is survival instinct. I'm under shock. I don't want to stroke. How do we deal with that one? There, panic. So in a nation, we shape it through stability, through legacy TV, through our environment, beautiful, clean environment, beautiful flora and fauna, and the words we speak, the things that we fuel. So right about now, some of us are holding entire ecosystems of whatever in the reality realm.
I wish we were not live. I will tell you a secret. I will not tell you now. It's a schedule. Since you know, in next election, it's still Zambia. Since you know.
He's about to say a secret. What is the secret about? I can guess the secret. And I think one thing that I can add on the top of that, which is not a secret. It's not a secret. You have people who trespass into your life to steal your time, to steal your resources, to steal your money, to steal things from you, to steal your peace, to steal your joy. People who come to destroy, to distract, to cause confusion. It's no secret. They exist to destroy you. And they don't keep it a secret. People who are there to coerce you. Whatever they are doing with you is to convince you to do something for them. And doing something for them, it means money. The love of money. Which is the root of all evil. Kuda kwe mali. Do mudzi wechakaipa chose. Kuda kwe mali. As societies, as families, when we associate, are we being anything to each other through money? Because kana tichipana na mari, anditi relationship yedu iri yemari, zviro tatina values takachipa kusvikira palevel yekukoshesa mari kupfuura munhu. Because kana uchikoshesa munhu kupfuura mari, kana ari munidi yemari unongomupa mari, you calculate it. It's not an issue, but money becomes the issue. The love of money. You're talking about money. When you have no deal, you organize nothing. You are existing in a matrix, in a not real world, because the money is not even real. It is real money. So the moment you talk about commodity money, this liquidity money, when what you're talking about is the same Satan, seeds of distraction, seeds of doubt, the same method does no operandi. So you bet angel say it's a secret. What does he talk about? We are jealous people. Like Zimbabweans, I don't know why you think we can decide on who people have sex with if should they want, who if they can. I'm not suggesting he does. You need to deal with that in your mindset so that you don't join a mob. You want some sorrow, they are so sex stuffed animals.
Please. Since you know this, better listen to me. So we rise without political parties. Yeah, you're not hearing me. So we don't wait for politics to raise us up. Say that. So we don't wait for nothing.
I think you bet Angel is echoing a message. I usually talk about her when I'm wondering what I'm doing. All right. It's very great then. It means a revolution is happening. Can I say a revolution is happening when I'm hearing somebody like Jupiter Angel? I told him Munutara. Are a first world person? Are a first heaven person? I told enlightened Utara. I told awakened Utara. We are just the same team. What Twitter say? What I'm dealing with is the future of Zimbabwe. What happens next in the nation of Zimbabwe? Obviously, number one, let's heat it up a little bit with more and more of the same nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing Masiwa making headlines. He's talking about something that is something. What is he talking about? He always talks about context. As Zimbabweans, can we be listening to Strive Masiwa? Or whoever? We're not the people who don't listen, ladies and gentlemen. In Zimbabwe, we need the revival. We defeat evil. We don't become good. Developmental development. What are the developmental steps we need to take in Zimbabwe? We need to kill that which impedes our moving forward. That which case is power generation, generational case. Generational case. Chinokangata kuenda kumberi. Doino's developmental project. Zvinomisa kushanda ndo zvatinomisa. Hatuvake tumabhidhitiwa kama ofisi, deski office, kana tuwa kama industry chii. Ene zvitiri kumanufacture food. Munyika isingarimwe. Developmental, we kill that which kills development. A people's mind cannot grow when it is developmental blinders. You cannot grow your mind. You cannot grow your edification, your education. You cannot grow yourself. You cannot grow your selfical economy. You cannot grow your physical economy, your enjoy your inside, your inner self. You cannot grow your inner sanctity. You cannot grow your inner universe. You cannot become a sovereign being. You cannot Ashite. My people perish because of lack of wisdom. If you don't lack wisdom and knowledge, then how do you receive the Holy Spirit? Pakaipa. Ndio wakaipa changu hatina ipana hapo. Saka ngwara chawanikwa. And the guy will be knocking on your hearts.
Investment, promote inclusive growth and create jobs. Through the work we are doing together, we are beginning to see the green shoots of an emerging economic recovery. Unemployment is falling and has been recorded as such in recent months. Our public finances are improving, allowing us to steadily reduce.
What is Ramaphosa talking about here? In Zimbabwe, we don't even listen to that. We just look at the guy, our next door country, whatever he's talking about. But his presentation, what is he talking about? There's a way he handles himself, which we may be blind to. So I'm going to skip this video to go to this one. We like this one because that's who we are. That is Nelson Chamisa Day. That's not Winkidi or Chivayo or Fashion Java. I can go to supermarket Marium. One don't go more time at the famous. Not put you the waiting Mnangangwa or what? Sky, the situation are no more. We cannot talk about that when we are dealing with real people in a country where they cannot be anything because takazinga varongwa kudzidzisa kudzidza ndozvati kunengana namapoto kana kubisa kana sewage. But that situation, we're contrasting from what happens in South Africa, the mindset. Nelson Chamisa, I'll speak on him tomorrow, full on what he's really about. As I'll also be looking into him because I've seen his patterns before releasing these videos, what he did, what strategies he's working on to be doing whatever he's doing. He is conscientiously calculating, strategizing what he's doing steps by steps. And he's actually doing it himself. And that is just that he's moving on. So he has proved himself, whatever he proved himself or not. So he is the same old Chamisa. In 2023, in anything, nothing has changed. He has not declined or what, or progressed forward. Is he still a force to reckon with? In Zimbabwe, there is no need for a force to reckon with. We as Zimbabweans don't support anything. Zimbabwe mahara is an open market. When I go to my picture and guide this, I don't know. How do people feel when they meet Nelson Chamisa? Their state of existence, mukati make muri kuitike, ari mstate, ari joy, ari mchi, aisi joy iri kuitike. It's a hypnosis. I'm not saying Chamisa is a magician or munhu anoita superstitious or whatever. Whatever it is. It's real, yeah, it's optical illusion or snapping or whatever. It's not that. Vanhu vese havana kutochwa nezTRP kana neCIA or maybe vakurotomoka. They are not under torture, they are not under interrogation. Like there is no harassment or anything. They are people. Havana kuva kuona a shocking event. Because in Zimbabwe people are victimized very one. But because you borrow, oh, that's nonsense. Personally, I cannot save them. What can I do? If God is not doing anything about it, what I can do is protect myself in it. But that's and I keep my sanctity and my entity, and I keep my mind, and I stay dangerous with my weapons sharpened to destroy the entire destroyer. Yes, but in the meantime, we see this happening. These are reflections. These are not bits and pieces, ladies and gentlemen. This is not production, ladies and gentlemen. Destroying this entire nonsense, one kick, that's what I do. And then, parents could have my government name. Here, my dying means are Satan. I am. Avasi paparazzi vaona celebrity vari kufara. Tiri macelebrities todiwa. Besides politics or what? It's natural, it's easy, abugo shepherd, kete lipusha. I'm sorry for that gibberish that I'm speaking here. Before this video, I was speaking in gibberish. Gibberish means nothing. It means nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there's information in anything you say. You can say anything. Okay? I don't like talking gibberish in a video. I'm a person who speaks. When I speak this, because I spoke, it becomes like I'm a creator. Like I'm a creator. God is a creator, I'm a creator. A person who is a child of God, actually. Creating. When a person is creating, I create. There is no greater miracle than creating, because creating creates anything that is. To shall say a true creator. So hence why I'm careful about the words I say. Why? The devil is accused of brethren. I shut that devil my words, when you speak, which is speak shishi. I was asking Shekutawa, I bui. Jana Satan to the MC, Pachi, and Juneta village. Who could Juneta village? Unaja Utenga, who could say, I forgot to might say our Vanis Harkita. Without what she is now. Asi iwewe zvawaita izvi ndozvisingaitei. So it's a good start there. We're seeing him out of my bands and other things. And don't talk about bands in front of my bands. Anyways, we do continue with this, ladies and gentlemen. Big up everybody who watching us live right about now. Yeah, yeah. Una kusunungua kwenda nyika yeZimbabwe maZimbabweans. Chimbofunga kuti kukai mamercenary anda kutora chero chada kutora muZimbabwe muno. Munoita sei? Maami anobata futi. Amusisina mamilitary general. Pakatora kugaya ngari kuba kuti military general. Awana. Anoita sei Mnangagwa? He is the only remaining guy. From the old school. Zvakapusa zvichangogara nemabhuku azvona izvozvo. I'm not saying ndawabisa ZANU-PF. Andikabisa ZANU-PF ndichira ndichizivisa inini. That is the only thing that makes sense, the logic. And I'm not a politician. This is how to democracy yakumira and things like that. Would I be doing that? Ayo. Ndikatoda kuAmerica zvanga na kuTaiwan. The more expensive economies and things like that. I've been in Zimbabwe long enough. Unai.
Watu tuna machungu na nataka niwaambie viongozi wangu hasa mkuu wa wilaya, unayo nafasi kubwa sana uko mbele.
We did speak on this before the Tanzania election. Washauraya vangani futhi. Are you going to be the next one in Zimbabwe? It will never be.